The senator is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. President. Father's Day is coming up. Father's Day is this Sunday, and as a dad, with actually two of my daughters coming into the gallery right now, it's a time for reflection and for gratitude, quite frankly. I delivered my maiden speech earlier this week on Tuesday, and a big part of that was the influence that my father had on my life. Seeing him growing up in a working class neighborhood, seeing him work 7 days a week, the midnight shift, going to events, being a great role model for me is something that I'm eternally grateful for. And I've had a lot of different positions or jobs or titles, but the most important one that I'll ever have is being a father to my son Stephen and to my two daughters Sophia and Olivia. I also mentioned that maiden speech, the inspiration that my son gave me to run for office. Stephen was born with a rare genetic condition. He suffers from epilepsy, he's nonverbal. Gave me and has given me every day a perspective on what's really important and what my focus is. And I know that a lot of dads out there, being a father it keeps them grounded. It's the most important thing that they'll ever do. We all have important business to do, even in this place. But being a dad is paramount. And I've got my two daughters, and I talk about Stephen a lot because Stephen, again, was my inspiration, has profound medical challenges that my wife and I, Jamie's here as well, we deal with every day. And if Stephen were here, he'd be giving her big hugs. He's a great kid. My two daughters, in their own right, are incredible people. Sophia, on her journey, is a great kid, a great swimmer. I'm just blessed to be her dad. And then Olivia was asking thoughtful questions on the way here. And so we know the statistics are just simply undeniable. That's certainly my story, but I know that across the board, in a larger sense, the litany of research related to the positive outcomes that fathers have in the involvement in their child include higher academic achievement, better school readiness and performance, higher self-esteem, greater social awareness. Increased father engagement can play an important role in improving maternal health care, addressing maternal mortality and morbidity in the United States, bettering the development of the child and long-term growth of the child. And it was an honor to sponsor this resolution with the senator from Georgia, my friend, as we shared what we thought was really important to come before this chamber in advance of Father's Day. So this resolution recognizes what we already know, that the presence of a strong father contributes to a child's life in insurmountable ways. It's hard to calculate what those are. We have some statistics, but we all know that intuitively, and it strengthens our society as a whole. And it's important that we recognize that and celebrate that on this Father's Day. So to all the dads out there, have a great Father's Day. I don't know what's on your wish list, but I hope you enjoy it, and we all have a greater sense of gratitude for the most important job we'll ever have in our lives. I yield back, Mr. President.